But mental illness don't have nothing to do with why before you didn't have a headboard and a nightstand.
Ma'am, they shopping struggle. She had to take that man
Oh
cousin.
my God.
This
The
is the
shop is
equivalent of Rachel's 450 credit score.
Oh my
Because he had a roommate before, okay? It was
exactly.
I
And the
can
roommate made
understand if
some
you
money.
don't have a headboard and stuff and you have been living and supporting yourself. Sometimes things take other things take priority. He had a roommate and a whole bunch of things. So
can't.
You know
So
this is
he's
gonna be the
selling
opening
furniture from
scene
when he
for the
lived with
video,
Asian man.
right?
I can't.
When you say I'm just a friend, when you say I'm just a friend, when you say I'm just a friend, when you say I'm just a friend.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the virtual living room. It is your girl Lovey, and we're back with another week's recap of Insecure, season 5, episode 7. Episode 7. Chillin. Okay.
they was going to have a girls' night out, but ended up having a girls' night in.
Mhm.
It was needed. I believe it was much needed,
It
especially
was because they
for
let
them
Tiffany play in the reindeer game.
and right for them and for us, because it's about to be that hug. I'm feeling, that was symbolic. It's about to be
We
the
got to
end.
see all the characters in one episode.
It kind of made me sad because you're right. It did kind of start reminding you, like, damn, it's about to end. So then I started trying to count up how many more episodes do we have?
3.
Over. Oh.
3. We got 3 episodes left.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
now, at least on this episode, we're starting to see how they're gonna pull it in.
Mhm.
So,
It's
They
Tiffany.
better.
so
Well,
I was just surprised, and you guys had said it that Issa probably alluded to that Lawrence and Condola were back together. But I don't know how you just come to that when you see people that you knew were going to go into a co-parenting situation at obviously a baby's hospital visit, but whatever.
And Kelli is good and not messy because as soon as I saw them, I would have called her and be like, girl, they came over here and they was arguing about the baby at the party. And you didn't say nothing.
She was too busy being the MC.
and
Right.
hot.
But no, I would have been like, and check mental note. I need to go back and tell my girl about this. But, to me, I was like, why would you let her think that? When you saw some, some discord in their relationship. It seemed like that would have showed been like, girl, they struggling with that baby.
Well, she did tell her.
Now,
Eventually.
before, yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Because
Well, maybe
Lawrence
that's
was
part of
living
their
in San
growth.
Francisco when that happened. He's moved all the way back, and Kelly's just now mentioning it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But she's evolving. Remember, she's on her spiritual awakening.
Yeah,
So she ain't
because
got time to be messy.
death was looming.
But
Mhm.
but why should Kelly say anything if she knows that Issa's with Nate or Nate
Oh, we ain't never
Nathan.
heard.
Because
Nathan.
it's just
You
tea.
always
I
want to
would
hear
have
about
been like,
that.
"Hey, lovey, you know what? I saw Leroy and girl, it was all bad. It just tea."
I
It's
would
just
have
tea, right? I don't
But
care
the,
who you with. You could be happily married with the whole picket fence and 4 kids. And I'd have been like, yeah, girl, let me tell you. I saw your boyfriend from
I,
the 8th grade.
I would have too. He's still cute, but he didn't look happy with that girl.
but
Okay,
if we think about Tiffany and
Kelly, they're
Kelly,
friends.
yeah, I
They're
don't know why I'm
friends.
thinking Molly. Molly, the only person that would do that. Molly would do that. But
Yeah.
those two, they don't spill anything. Have you noticed that? They keep their stuff, they keep the stuff to themselves.
Well, they keep themselves
Yeah.
between each other. But Kelly's been messy season 1 through 4.
But
So
she's about her growth now.
yeah, I
Oh,
said maybe that's part of the growth, but I'm still with BB. I'd have been like, I probably would have taken a girl, they
right.
arguing. I'd have taken a picture because my mind that I'd have forgotten. I'd have taken a picture real quick. They arguing, hit me
Okay, because I
later.
would have been like, "You
Be
told her
like,
to
Clyde,
shut
they over
up."
here arguing.
Oh, you wanna argue?
Girl.
So it was good to see that they did a complete 360 because we all know we had the Lawrence defenders up in here, and Lawrence's the Lawrence defenders, but Lawrence has worked it out with her. But we knew he was doing that when he asked her, or no, when he that the last time we saw them together, he said this isn't working. So they have both seemed to make it work.
Yes, I was happy to see him at the door from a return visit,
Mhm.
a return by himself overnight visit at that, because she said, "How did
Okay.
he deal with the night?" Yeah.
Hmm. Need to
Right.
Right.
be.
I got all teary when he was helping her feed him and he did the choo choo. And if I was her, I'd be like, just go lay down in the bed and I'm gonna take care of you. 'Cause, you know.
But you see when she made that comment that, well, they didn't say it, but she had thought about abortion, at one time.
Yes.
She
Mm-hmm.
said that this was like one of the best things that happened, to him. And
Mm-hmm.
that was nice, even though it was a situation that he didn't foresee or plan.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But that's where he is now.
Yeah, I can be talking bad about my Lawrence, okay? No, we not.
He was
Lo-
working on it. He worked on it and they worked it out.
But he
Right.
also, but your Lawrence also apologized for his behavior and what he did.
He
Mhm.
did.
Okay, and I've always said that Lawrence is an upstanding guy, okay?
You can be upstanding and still
Well,
be an asshole. Let's
No,
just put
but
it
Lawrence
out
is
there.
not an
well,
asshole. Lawrence is a nice guy
Who was a
who is
bum
going
at
to
one
do
point,
the right.
And
who
see,
was depressed on the
and to
couch.
Lovey's point, Iva, because you weren't here
working
when
at
we
Best
talked about the
Buy.
levels of bumdom that you said Lawrence was
Excuse
on.
me, levels of. I wasn't it when I
I don't
started
think I
levels of
called.
bumdom
I know
Yes,
I
when you
we
didn't.
said
know, but you weren't
Belinda.
here when we
No,
discussed
you said
on a
Belinda. You
recap.
said hold on, Iva. No, Belinda wasn't here when we talked about the levels of bumdom.
No. What I'm saying is that I had talked about it. It was one of the times that you were absent, where
Mm.
I was saying that she was saying that Lawrence was bum, although none of us ever agree with that. But then it was
Yeah.
defined. There were levels of bumdom, but
Yes.
Lawrence is helping. I hope last night helps so many disgruntled fathers on how you turn a situation.
The other
Mm-hmm.
cheek.
Mhm.
And disgruntled mothers too, that you have to let
Mhm.
them in and allow them a chance to redeem themselves.
Mhm.
I
You
was
know, I think a
saying.
lot of times with us women in general, we'll fuss about something or say they did something, but then we don't allow them to fix it.
That's all I was saying.
Mhm.
Very
I,
good,
That's all you
BB.
were saying here.
I got you, Lawrence. I had your back. I
But
was
it took for
10
her to be an
toes, 4
a-hole.
wheels down.
Well, look, they don't pay no bills over here. I had none of them. Okay. No.
Oh, okay. So here are a couple of things that I feel like we must discuss. All right. So 'cause
Okay.
I was thinking this when I was watching it, right? After my the bridal shower, my bridal, whatever it was, bachelorette, whatever, fell apart because nobody wanted to share anything in the group. And I thought that was so cool. Where I was just like, do I even have 4 close friends that all are in the same circle to be able to share like that? Because my folks were so damn guarded, they wouldn't even play the damn games in my bridal shower. Like,
Well, I was trying to play.
like
I
folks
was.
start throwing in cards. It was something simple as, you know, I don't even know what it was, something you whatever, and everybody, I'm not answering
Yeah,
that.
it was like a list of items on the card, and it said which one which one have you done or which one you haven't done. And like say like on the card, I remember one of the cards said, "Have you ever been arrested?" And
Mhm.
somebody had the card, and they was just like, "Oh, I'm not going to answer that." And I'm like,
Right. I was just like,
"Have you been arrested?"
information.
Yeah, I have. But I was looking at Joe Nato. But go ahead. Yes. Sorry.
I mean, we want to kiki too. What's the
Right. She's
It was
like, not on
college.
national thing. We won't not
At all. Sorry,
not on
Mom.
this national podcast. That's for the
Sorry,
after show.
Mom.
That's for the after show.
Oh, the after show. Okay.
But yeah, like I thought that was really cool. Like I was like, I want to play questions in the hat with some people. Because they
Yes,
asked some good questions and it wasn't like it was like
they
personal,
did.
you know. So I was like, I
But
want
they
to
turned it personal.
yeah, but it was because they trusted each other. They have a good trusting group, even though it is like there's 2 and 2. Because like you said, Kelli and Tiffany are close, and then Issa and Molly are close. You know, and it's just like, okay, but we all can be close together, even though y'all may be closer where you can sit, you know. So
Mhm.
I like that part. I
Yeah.
also like to get back to the exes because it made me go back and revisit the men of Insecure. Men and
Yeah, even though I
Yeah.
thought he was the most handsome to me over Daniel, but that's
Who?
just,
Who?
I think that Lawrence was the most handsome over Daniel. That's just me.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Even though I may
But they
hate Daniel
all
personally,
they all have different characteristics that are attractive. They're different.
Asian Bay was my favorite. I don't care. And he wasn't even Molly's man.
I
Asian
agree.
Bay
Asian B
Asian
is the
babe
best.
bought it. So I ain't never looked at an Asian man and thought a damn thing except for him.
He was handsome. He was handsome.
Not.
And somebody said Dro. Somebody was talking about Dro.
I like
Mm-mm.
Dro, but Dro's wholeness, like, and it's like too true to character because that goes on in his life. That turns me off.
I
like,
thought he
because-
was funny looking on Insecure, but now he looks better on the other show he's on now.
games we play.
Yeah,
Or
he
games
looks
people
better. He
play.
looks,
Yeah,
he
he a
looks
little light.
physically better.
Yeah, I'm not
Mm.
with. He's definitely not my type.
Mhm.
Not my type. So
And Lord knows Nathan ain't nobody's type. Jesus. He is
Well,
not my favorite person. I don't like
don't
him
like
on
his
the show.
eyes?
I don't
I like Stephen Curry. You know, will speak, but yeah, but he's not bad
His-
looking or nothing like that to me at all. But yeah, definitely not my type as far as. I mean, to me, when he said that Issa was unstable, I saw him in the same light personally.
That was
like, you
Hot and
too.
Kettle.
but he's okay. So again, we talking about people bettering themselves. He
Yeah,
Okay, but last time I saw the nightstand, you know what I saw? I mean, the head.
yes, I saw the milk crate.
Yes, he had the milk crate.
I was like, Lord, I know Johnny gonna have something to say about that. You didn't, girl. That was the first thing that I saw. I was like, Lord,
Nightstand. It was a milk crate.
it was a
girl.
milk crate. What do we expect? The man ain't got a headboard, okay?
He does.
He can have at least a nightstand or something.
He can
or-
go to IKEA. He can go to Walmart, Target.
No, I would prefer he go to Target over
We got
Walmart.
Big Lots. No, yeah, we got big lots in LA, probably.
Mhm,
What
they
about
have-
wait a minute? What about security dude? Security dude wasn't bad looking.
Mm-mm,
Too
oh,
rubbery.
Chubby. No, he
Too
wasn't.
rubbery.
The-
No, he was.
To what?
He
She
had his
said
winter
rubbery.
weight on. She said
Flabby. He was
rubbery.
too flabby. I can't.
Oh,
He had his
flabby. I
winter
thought you
weight
said
on.
rubbery. I'm like, rubbery? What the
Rubbery,
hell?
Rubbery.
Rubbery.
Because she bounced off of him?
The TSA dude wasn't bad
Oh my
looking. He
God.
wasn't bad
Yeah,
looking.
booty. That's what it was. I don't want no man with booty.
Yeah, shape.
Go back
No
and
hips,
revisit.
no booty.
I need to revisit the men of Insecure because all I Asian babe, I was just like, yeah, I'm
Because he was all last season. He was hilarious.
Yeah,
Cause wasn't that TSA that
Yeah.
what came out and was trying to talk to her with Lawrence after the Asian restaurant? And he already
Yes.
had a date?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
okay, him, yeah, he.
Yes. Oh,
Mhm.
not your cup of tea.
No, normally I like him. You know,
Yeah, you
I
like you a chubby chaser.
I
Mhm.
am.
No, she's a chubby catcher. She is married.
Pretty much.
But I like how they did call Issa out when she told them that Nathan said that she was unstable, and they basically validated.
Yeah.
it.
Sure did.
That's something y'all would do. I thought about that. I was like, that must be some California shit. Because y'all, I was like, I think us little Southern folks, we be a little too nice, and then we'll call each other and be like, girl, that nigga said she was insecure. And she I ain't saying shit. Y'all be there be like, yep, girl, you sure are.
With your unstable ass,
Hey, you
with your
remember that time
wobbling
you
ass.
Be like, I wrote it down from when the last time. Let me show you. Here my reasons why I think. I'm like, y'all be on it. So I was like, that must be a California thing. Because my friends would have been like, oh, girl, don't let him say that to you. And
But
I'm
I
like,
don't think we're bad as New Yorkans, though.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
New Yorkans are
no.
really like, ooh.
They gonna tell it to you before you get it out.
Right.
Well,
They
yeah.
said it before he did.
Right.
They're a little blunt. I mean, I think maybe we could just kind of cut to it or whatever. But I mean, if you say it, we'd be like,
Right.
But then so after Molly dropped that nugget, that's when she wanted to call Nathan, right? But then Molly was like, no, I can't let you do this. Like,
She wanted to call
if
him
you feel
Lawrence.
this
She
way
wanted
when
to
you're
call
sober.
Lawrence.
Lawrence, not
Yeah.
Nathan.
She wanted to call Lawrence.
I mean, Lawrence, what I meant.
Mhm.
Did I say Nathan? Oh,
Yes.
Look, Nathan is irrelevant. I mean, sorry, with your milk,
Oh,
with your milk carton. But anyway,
Yes, he is.
Who
He
knew
loves
Lawrence
her.
was gonna call back though? Who knew Lawrence was gonna call back?
I
after
didn't.
I love you.
I
Why
did.
wouldn't he?
I
He
did, and
liked him.
especially, and I knew the timing he was gonna call back too.
I guess I didn't, but that's how it generally goes. When you're involved with someone else, that's when the old ones want to come knocking on the back door. What you here for?
But what was her excuse for wanting to call Lawrence? What was her excuse?
Kelly.
No, but she said,
No, she
oh,
said she wanted closure, which I don't understand. I thought you had
No.
closure.
women,
Kelly
please
said
with that.
the
Please with
game is
that.
bringing up old niggas. Remember, she was like,
Yeah,
it's
she
old
did
nigga
say
night.
that.
Kelly
She did
said,
say
and that's
that.
why she snatched. It was like, what are you doing? She was like, you heard Kelly? I got a call because she said
Mm.
Kelly.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
let me show y'all something. See this right here? This is a book. You open it and you can just close it. Nobody need no closure.
But I don't understand why she needed closure when she was the one that called it off.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why
Right.
she's inconsistent.
Mhm.
That's
But
why
at the
she
end of the day, you closed it out when y'all was in the street. That was the best acting I ever seen her do on this show. I understood. I was like, she said a lot without saying a damn thing. I was here for it. I was like, her acting and stuff.
Can we go back to can we go back to the conversation about when Ira brought up about being arrested, right? Because I totally forgot about that. You see, it's in the bank a long time ago, right? But during those times, remember we used to have our conversations. It used to be a bunch of us, and we used to all be playing questions. Remember, we used to play questions
In the dorm
The
room.
drinking.
Yes, when we did the questions, and it would be any type of question thrown out there, and some people would be embarrassed about the questions.
Maybe I was too drunk because I was the unofficial college student. I was always there. And maybe I was already so drunk because had the drink every time that I don't remember people being embarrassed. We had the white boy, which was the clear. We had the black boy, which was anything dark liquor.
So wait, so when you say questions, because we play a game of questions, but it's where everyone sits around and you ask a question, but you can't answer it. So is that the same game? Belinda, you're familiar with that one, aren't you?
Shut up.
Uh-oh.
Basically, you don't answer, but you just drink. Right.
Right.
Belinda.
You see this, how the subject is going to change. It's going to pivot.
Pivot.
I do think that you're way more open when you're younger because you're not fearing judgment. You be like, hello, we all figured it out. So, so maybe you would have answered more about, how many, whatever the deep question was. Now, is that the game you guys were playing, or y'all were playing answer a question with the question?
No, questions, you don't answer the question.
It's the same game, Belinda.
Yeah, you don't answer.
Okay.
Ask Belinda, how successful was she in this game?
Oh, I was successful.
Oh, well, she wasn't.
I sucked. I was so drunk my contact came out. I couldn't even see nobody. Like,
Well, that mean you were successful.
Right. But my disclaimer was, which I kept saying, I'm at home. So,
yeah, if she had to drive, Lord, we would have had to call Issa to Uber her home because she was towed up in the first round.
No, okay. If we was playing the game questions right now, I would say, never have I ever ate a McRib.
Me either.
However, someone in my house does consume them.
He told me that.
And now he added them because I was like, don't you eat this shit no more.
Don't you do that.
I cannot.
And then my niece told on him because my niece works at McDonald's, and she was like, "Oh, Kenyon came through and he ordered the McRib," and I was like, "See, he's talking about snitches get stitches."
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. But yes, but I would agree with you, Belinda. I don't have friends where we would sit around and be that transparent with each other. I really thought about that. I was like, I know kinfolk or friends like that.
One-on-one, yes, but like I couldn't put a group. Clearly, I can't because I'm going back to my bridal shower to fucking suck. Clearly, I don't have people where we can put it together and be a group. Because as soon as folks start asking, like it was right off the rip, everybody was like, "Oh hell, no, we in."
And we was drinking.
They wouldn't have liked me. I think sometimes, right, Joe? They wouldn't have liked me.
Well, I think maybe it's just the folks I know here. Maybe that's true. But the folks I know here, we would have played and we would have just would have went on. Chin up.
We're a little bit more.
Whatever happens in here stays in here. That's how it should have been. Hell, I'm about to tell the truth in front of my own new sister-in-law.
It would have changed the stuff, right? And that's what she should have gotten some information. But it would have changed a little bit because we start, taking shots or whatever. Somebody like, hold on, I want to hear this story, and then you start telling, especially the more shots you get in, right, Joe?
I remember when y'all did the intervention on me. Remember I had the intervention?
Oh,
You went around, Lovey. You went around. There was an intervention because remember, it was we don't want you to drink anymore. We want you to smoke weed. It was a straight intervention. And I was like, hell no. Y'all smoke. I'm gonna drink. We going on or what? That was my attitude. Remember, we had that whole intervention. I died. It was, to this day, I still talk
that's
about this
funny.
intervention they had.
This
They had
really
to
sound
go
like it
friends.
could be.
We had our back though.
It really sound like it could be an episode of Insecure.
It really did.
Hey.
And I loved how Issa, because I just love how Issa just breaks
Bring
the
it right
mold.
back
She
in.
don't follow she doesn't follow any rules. She
Mhm.
just started off with the when you started off, she just started off, and then that was how the episode started.
She said
She
the
said,
ends
"Some
might be
of us
wet.
don't
Roll it
The
up or
ends-
whatever.
I was like, I ain't touching if it's wet. Ew.
Soggy. So they
I'm
soggy.
not
Like,
touching
this is a
that.
good one for you.
The good
Okay,
one
but
is
here's
for you.
my
I
problem.
rolled it a couple times though.
Yeah. See, I guess my inner fat girl, I was like, y'all not eating enough for me. Like, y'all had them little sorry ass cookies. Once we canceled dinner, we came Postmates, Uber Eats. I need some
They had
food.
it was ranch in them cookies. So
Yeah.
No, yes, Cool Ranch. Yes. I was like, oh, I might have to do that.
yes.
No, first of all, that's how you know Tiffany was way high because she looked at her. Is there a Cool Ranch in it? Okay, that's not
I'm gonna try that. Hey, y'all. So I had to look up the cost of Lawrence's sweater, right?
Oh
Oh,
God,
I did look at that little sweater. Mhm.
215.
girl, no.
I was like, what?
Did you
No,
go to the
God,
website I had posted last week? You went to that website?
No, for which
they-
one?
Because they have all the episodes, all the clothes, and the cost.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So,
need to
but
send it's in the chat. The
Yeah.
website's in the chat.
Mhm.
Okay, I need to
Mhm.
check that out.
My
But I
cousin
just-
making
I
them
just
sweatshirts,
seen-
y'all, for $24.99 if you want them. My cousin making them.
The 90, you gotta include the 99 cent.
All sizes. And call for shipping.
But do you see how they're starting to really unpack and put some closure on things in this?
Mhm.
Because you got Tiffany about to move off. You got
Can we talk
Nathan
about
who
that?
want to leave. You starting to
anymore.
see how
They're
things
going
are.
their separate ways.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or evolving, shall we say.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What you want to say about Tiffany moving?
Well,
Well,
I
I
mean,
was gonna-
that's part of it.
Go ahead, Ivan.
I was gonna say about I kind of caught something when they were talking about when she was talking about Derek, what was that question that she answered in the kitchen about, would you take, if you had one regret or something, would you take it back or whatever? And she was like, no, because I think that everything we went through, got us here. And she said, and to where we're going. And my mind clicked and I was like, okay, she's not getting a divorce. Either she getting a divorce or she moving. And then I thought about like to the party. No, they were cool because he trying to bring Lawrence down and cool him down. So they must be cool. They must be moving. Boom. So as soon as she said Denver, and they was like, Denver, like the omelet. I was like,
Yes.
I knew it.
Because when she
Mhm.
masturbates, she still think about Derek.
Derek.
So does Kelly.
That's deep, and I'm
That's
I'm married. Like, that's deep.
So does
No,
Kelly.
hell no. Like Kelly. What?
Y'all too close.
Chris Sean, can they think about Chris Sean? Like,
Right.
Mm-mm.
Now, BB, that's something they could have kept. That's them people at your shower. that Derek shit.
Right.
No, Kelly, you could have kept that.
Mm-mm.
but then somebody else said they thought about Derek. Did
Kelly.
say she thought
No, it
about
was
Yes.
Kelly. Yeah.
Yes.
Kelly is retarded.
Kelly is
Yeah.
something special. She is.
So
Right.
what did you
But
think about
when
their
she ain't
going out
though,
on Sambos?
Say it again.
Tiffany said, "What to Issa, y'all?"
I like your shoes.
Yeah, but those shoes was finally on point.
I
That's
like
what
her
she was trying to
outfit.
tell her.
I like
Did you
the
like
outfit.
I wasn't digging them dresses. Why was they
Wait,
looking
wait.
like that?
Okay, so who
The
liked
shape of
Issa's
those were
outfit?
weird.
I liked
I
Issa's
did.
outfit. It was
I like
nice.
Issa's outfit.
I
Them
liked
shoes
Issa's outfit,
look
but
like
I
little
didn't like
dancer
it on
shoes,
Issa.
though.
You like what? Say it again. Hold on. Well, say it again,
I
John.
liked Issa's outfit, but I didn't like it on Issa.
Oh.
Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. I don't like the what do you call that? The
Asymmetrical kind of like.
yeah, I don't like that. I'm not a big fan of that. I didn't like Molly's
This must
dress
be hot,
either.
'cause I saw the asymmetric thing. What's the had it? Megan Good had it on her show too, and I was like, "Is this what we doing
Did.
this season?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can have
Mhm.
that.
So yeah,
That-
Molly's. I didn't
Mhm.
care for Molly's. I didn't care for Molly's.
I didn't care for Kelly's.
Oh yeah, Kelly. She was kung fu. She had the kung
Kelly,
fu robe
yeah.
on, like Belinda
looked-
said.
Hmm.
She looked too frumpy to me.
I didn't even know she was dressed
frumpy.
up. I thought
It
it
made
was
her
like
look
the
bigger, didn't it?
pajamas.
But she's not like,
It did.
you know,
She's not. She's not
Yeah.
she's not big, but she is a big girl. She's healthy, but it made her
Right.
look.
Even
It
though
did make her
she
look
had the
bigger.
going out titties out.
Yeah.
Them wasn't even. Them titties wasn't out.
But I like
According to
Molly's
hers.
Fluffed up a
pajamas
little bit.
more. I was confused when I saw that. I saw, oh, she changed her outfit, but then that was when they were back in, I guess.
Did you?
I guess
did-
once they realized they weren't going nowhere,
yeah. Did you
they
guys
put their
keep when?
pajamas on. They look like pajamas. Was that
Yeah.
loungewear pajamas?
I liked the pajama white, the all white, whatever she had
Mhm.
going
And that
on
was
better
cute.
when
That was cute.
Did you peep when I believe this is when they were getting dressed? How the camera was panning from room to room. I was like, oh, is this an homage to a different world?
Well, when I looked to the
Good little
after show,
peek.
they said they wanted to show Issa's space. This is the first
I-
time they
yeah.
ever showed her full
Yeah.
apartment.
I
Yeah.
get that because I saw that too, but it was the way that the camera was panning from room to room, and I was like, oh, okay. I was
they
like,
started with Tiffany, and I was like, what Tiffany got on?
"Ooh."
Boring.
Yeah.
I just noticed that. I just don't like the wood in that apartment.
Oh no,
the
I did look at
paneling
that
is terrible.
I do not like that wood.
because I had that and we drywalled that. That was the first thing. I was like, that wood paneling got to go.
I just don't. I never. When she moved in that space, I saw the potential in it, but I would have painted that wood. I just don't like that wood.
But
Can't
those
paint
are
in
some
the
old
apartment.
apartments. Those
She's
are
the
old
apartment
apartments.
manager. She is
She
the apartment.
cannot paint in that apartment.
You ain't going nowhere if you're the apartment manager.
Without having one of the tenants coming over talking about, "Ooh, look what you got."
Especially that, what's her name, tenant, that girl.
That
But
was
I
funny.
did something my last.
said-
How she looked when what's her name was trying to close the door. She looked.
Like, how did they know each other?
What did she call her? She called her. She said, I don't know. The lady called, said
Spider.
something to Kelly.
Spider. She was a spider, and then she was what? Eating her up.
She wanted to tent the apartment complex. She's like, I saw a spider. We need to tent the whole thing. Really? For one spider?
I can't with her. I cannot.
Look at this apartment. You better be glad all you got is a spider.
Okay. Right.
I'm just saying
Um,
that apartment is too dark for me. The only thing I do like about that, I like that living room. I do like the pad. She has a terrace, supposedly looking over some parts of LA,
Mhm.
but that wood paneling.
Yeah, wherever they was laying, that whole outdoor space was nice.
mhm.
Mhm.
And that shaggy carpet.
Not shaggedy.
No,
I can't.
I would
As
paint
you
that
had to
sucker.
sing it. I
But I think when
cannot.
you're in an apartment, if you do something that's related to an upgrade, they don't care. Because I mean, I did some things in my last place. I left it there, but still,
Gotta
I lived
ask.
there, too. So
You are
Well, I
supposed to
did-
ask.
You're supposed to ask.
You are
They will
supposed
let
to
you do
ask.
stuff.
But
Mhm.
I've seen people upgrade an apartment and make it look beautiful. And when they left, they put it right back the way it looked.
Yeah, I
No,
ain't
my
got
niece
time for all that.
upgraded a house she rented, and then when she left, they charged her.
oh no, they
Take,
didn't.
and she had new cabinets that she found somewhere, took up the carpet, made it hardwood floor. The place was beautiful when she left. And they sure did was like, that is damage. Leave us with our raggedy carpet.
Oh,
and
they
our
just
old
wanted to
school
charge
cabinet.
her.
They charged
much.
her.
I bet you if she knock on that door and ask to use the bathroom, she gonna walk into some damn hardwood floors. They kept
Oh,
that
hell
shit.
yeah, they didn't change it.
Mhm.
And then they
At
rented. Then
all.
when they rented it out again, it was down there
Rented for
double what she
higher
was looking
price.
for.
Right,
Yep.
of course. Look, I helped you out.
Right.
And in the ad it said, yeah, because I remember when I moved from a place and I moved because it didn't have a lot of lighting. I was single, living by myself, whatever, and my place had been getting robbed. The upstairs neighbor was coming in my house and eating my refrigerator and drinking my Coca-Cola, y'all, and leaving me notes talking about. But anyway, so
Oh, you
when
had
I
broke
left
man.
from the up floor,
Fifth
right? Yeah, we'll talk about that offline too, because that was a good story. But anyway, I put different upgrades and I, put a whole security system in there, and then I just decided to leave. and ended up suing him for some stuff. But yeah, when I left and I see the blurb, what does it say? First thing, secure system, lights for safety. That's how they put in the ad. I said,
That's what they
and
did to her.
charged up.
Yep, hardwood floors.
Okay, but
Upgrade the kitchen.
can we talk about Nate? And
Do we have to?
What's there to talk about?
I like his growth. I appreciate the fact that he acknowledges that there is an issue, and I'm man enough to admit it, admit my fault, and where can we go? And I felt Issa when they hung up the phone, and he was like, "I love you," and she's like, "I love you too," and you had the butterflies in your stomach, like, oh.
Yeah, but you
I
still
felt
was trying to
sad.
call Nathan or Lawrence for closure.
I feel sad for Nate.
So let me tell you how I think that this ending, this whole shindig is gonna end.
Okay, go ahead.
I think we're gonna get a Sopranos type of thing.
Or we not gonna know.
We're not gonna know.
You better not Issa Michelle Ray.
Is that
She's
her
gonna do
name?
a Dawson's
What if I
Creek.
leave us with a cliffhanger?
She's gonna do a
better not.
Dawson's Creek. That's what she's gonna do, a Dawson's Creek. I don't know if y'all
Okay,
watch
y'all
Dawson's
keep talking
Creek.
about these shows of the people that I don't watch. But
First
anyway.
of all, I didn't watch Dawson's Creek until after it ended, and I got hooked on it. So I ended up watching all the seasons, and Dawson Creek, it showed who she was with at the end. She gonna show who at the end.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say it's gonna be Lawrence, because Lawrence
I
is
do
about
too.
growth.
That's
So
why I
Lawrence
said I
Is
felt
it
sad
about
for Nate.
growth?
with her,
It's
and there was
about,
never any inconsistency from Lawrence about being with Issa.
but is she going to be with him because it's growth, or is it just familiarity?
She familiar
Chemistry.
with Nate
Growth.
too.
Growth and chemistry, because one thing, when she was with Lawrence, he never stopped her from doing what she wanted to do. He never was negative. It was him. He was the one was just in the bad space at
They
that
was
time.
ending each other's sentences. Remember that my favorite thing about them was when they were, I think they were on friendly terms. Was it last season? And then they were ending each other's sentences or talking about each other's movies, doing all the feeling type thing. Yeah. And I think that's when him and Condola was still together.
I don't think they're gonna get an answer. We're not gonna get an answer.
That's why I was saying I feel as soon as he told her that he loved her, I felt so sad. I was like, oh.
Does he really love her though? He just used.
I think he does, but I don't think that she really loves him. I mean, I think she loves him. I don't think she's in love with him. She's in love with Lawrence.
Okay.
She's doing something right now.
Yeah, and he's gonna get, and we have 3 episodes, but he's gonna get that stuff settled with Condola because they're getting their partnership, they're co-parenting together. She said he's a good dad. You know, they had that little where they looking, but he's gonna let her know, I'm sorry. You know, we could do this, but I'm over here. He's gonna call back, or she's gonna call back,
but she didn't answer the phone, did she?
No, we'll find out next week.
Right.
But at the same time, even after they had their Condola and Lawrence had their conversation, he picked up them keys and left. So she already know it ain't happening, bro. But did you guys peep when he said, I knew everything was all good when your sister friend requested me?
Yeah.
And she was like, that's just because she was searching. Ain't nothing to search with him. You already know what he's doing.
Yep.
There's nothing to,
what you need to know for it. What it got to do with him being a daddy? Is he being a good daddy? It don't matter what he's doing.
But she said
so
that
here's
was
my thing. This is my prediction. I don't think she's going to end up with nobody.
Say it again.
That could be true.
I think she's going to end up with a fat check because they kept talking about that in the preview, and I don't think she's going to end up with anyone. I don't think she's going. And I would be afraid if she got with Lawrence, with that set Lawrence and Condola back, because Lord knows he back like they fine till you get somebody.
But you know what? Issa did say, I left Lawrence because I didn't want to be bothered with something to the extent that I had said before, baby mama drama or whatever. She had said that. But she also needs to think to herself, like, Nathan has already served his purpose. Okay. Your purpose with Nathan is when he was juicing you up about things you can do, and you got the block. That was his whole purpose. That was it.
And now there's nothing left with Nathan. I don't see any real purpose for him.
I don't either.
I don't. I know, Lovey. I'm sorry.
I don't see any purpose with him either.
I don't either.
He got to go.
That's what I'm saying. I think that she's gonna go on about her way. Maybe she'll become comfortable enough with herself to where this doesn't have to be a big part of her life. Lord knows, I love couples, but I just think that you're gonna get into what you're doing, and if that happens, it happens later or not.
But mental illness don't have nothing to do with why before you didn't have a headboard and a nightstand.
Ma'am, they shopping struggling. She had to take that man cousin.
Oh my God.
This is the
Shocking.
equivalent of Rachel's 450 credit score.
Oh my
Because he had a roommate before, okay?
Exactly.
I
And
can
the roommate
understand
made
if you
some
don't have a headboard and stuff and you have been living and supporting yourself. Sometimes other things take priority. He had a roommate and a whole bunch of things. So
can't.
You know this is
He
gonna be the
changed
opening
furniture from when
scene
he
for the
lived with
video,
Asian
right?
I can't. I can't.
She's serious about it. And why he'll have a headboard. And at 30-something years old, I have a little nightstand and a lamp.
But you're a female. Guys don't think like that.
I love you. Maybe I didn't have that. No, I did. I did have something makeshift, right? I did have something. It wasn't a milk carton though, okay?
I ain't never had
It
a
was
milk
something that
carton.
was believable to be that it was supposed to be on the side of that bed, okay?
Believable.
stepped up and got
Put
them
a
little
whole
plastic
milk carton in.
sterilite drawers. 'Cause I got
Yes.
you know what I'm talking about, the little drawers.
Yes.
Hey, don't talk about them drawers. Don't talk about them
Because I got them in
drawers.
my closet right now.
I got them in my
Full of
closet
items.
too.
But that is fine, okay? But Nathan, you're not in college, okay?
He didn't go to college. But we don't
He's
know if
not
he didn't
in
go to college.
college. Those are things that you have like when you're in college because you're not going to stay there.
Well, he knew whether or not he was gonna stay. He was about to be out last week.
Okay, let's get back to him. The reason why he had to apologize because he
Mhm.
had a messed up attitude toward her last week. Remember, I told you how he was talking to her. I would have left. I wouldn't have sitting there looking all stuck and stupid. No, I would have left. And then I brought food too. I would have snatched my food back. You ain't eating off
On
of me.
this food situation.
Yes. So, and you go tell me, I did it. No, basically, like I said, all you had to say was what she said in a nice little way. I had some issues I have to work out. I'm about to deal with them. That's all you had to say. She'd have been like, oh,
Always
okay.
got issues to work out, though, dog. God, no. All the time.
We know you don't like him. Stop it. So everything that
you
he
always
does,
working on yourself.
when he don't,
Oh my God.
And then Belinda, wait a minute, Belinda. When I saw the baby, now normally I'm the type of person, I don't say everybody's baby is cute. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not gonna be like, oh, that baby cute. No.
I just be
That-
quiet. I'm not gonna give you nothing. If your baby
Right.
not cute, we're just not gonna talk about it.
But that baby last night was cute.
He was.
That baby was cute. That was a different baby though. That wasn't the baby.
Yeah, that
saw
wasn't
last
That's
that
not the
was
original baby.
her.
Mm-mm.
That man, I wonder if someone is that Kendall's real baby.
the other
That's
one,
what
right?
I think. I do.
This
and
current one.
The younger one. No, the younger one looked like her. This bigger one don't look like her.
That baby
Well,
was
the
cute
baby's
last night.
changed. So the baby's changed. So
Baby's
But
that's
that wasn't a
changed.
cute baby.
The
though. That was a
baby-
cute baby
this
last
baby
night.
was bigger.
Yeah.
He was
Last
big.
week-
He got big as hell real quick. How
Right.
many months is he supposed
Right.
to be?
I don't
night
even
the
know.
Don't
baby
we
was
always
big.
ask for the TV children to grow?
The goal? Yeah.
And they
That's
definitely
what
doing
we
that.
got.
They couldn't
For
contact
real.
the mother of the
'Cause
other
we
baby.
still
They was
wait.
like, just get a new baby.
We still waiting for baby Nathan from
From Green
Green
Leaf.
Yeah, that little boy was a little boy forever.
Man,
was a baby
Taking them
forever.
damn hats on forever. I was like, he keep wearing them damn hats.
Oh my
Okay,
That
so
was that
Molly
bone
is
I used to
admitting
pick.
that she's flirting with
She's a
her
hoe. Oh.
colleague.
Yeah.
I don't
I
I
think
wouldn't mess
Molly
with
need to
that.
leave that alone. But I mean, but he is somebody that is suitable. I feel like he is suitable. He been checking in on her mom and all that type of
Ugly
stuff.
I feel like we talked about this last week, didn't we?
We did, but he ugly.
No, right, but
You need to stop. You need
I
to
don't know about him
stop.
being ugly.
He's
He's not
attractive.
my type, but
He's
I don't know if he's
attractive.
Don't
ugly.
do that.
He's
Is
attractive.
he
Do
attractive?
not do that.
That's a question.
Right,
the
answer the
question.
I'm
question.
about to
Anime.
but I'm not saying he's ugly. Unlike
What
some
is he?
people.
What is he?
He's okay. There you
He's
go.
I
just
think he's decent.
He's
He's
not-
not
Say it
my
with a
type.
straight
Okay.
face.
Right.
Say it with a
Like,
straight
I'm sorry.
face.
I'm not
say
saying he's ugly. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
he's
say
not
the
my
man's
type.
ugly.
Okay, ugly means Flavor Flav. Sorry, Flav, but I just gotta tell the truth.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
A crunchy
that's
butt.
definitely unattractive.
So he not near that. Is he mean that? No.
He's vanilla as hell. And she gonna be bored with him. He is vanilla as hell.
No,
He ain't even
but we
vanilla.
talked
He
about
like
it.
all ice milk.
No,
But she needs that
I
change.
think he got something up under them dungarees.
Even if he did surprise you,
I wasn't ready for that. I
Mhm.
wasn't ready. I mean,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, I'm not
Okay, well,
disputing
Lovey,
that.
then you ain't ready for the girls' night in. Then
Well, I'm not.
you talking about I wasn't ready for that.
I wasn't ready for to hear it tonight.
Oh, okay,
Now
okay,
you already know my mind will go so far left in a hot skip and a roll,
okay.
so I have no problem with that. Okay, but he ugly. I can't tell. Yeah, but
You
I
wrong.
agree. I agree. He is very vanilla, and she's gonna get bored with that very quickly.
But
He
see,
won't be
we
writing
only
no names in her. Yeah, he won't be writing no names.
but we only know the work side. We don't know what he's like outside of work. We only know work side because he's always in work mode. So he might be a different person outside of work.
I
Can we see
agree.
And
that?
then we can't work together though. One of us got to go. If we're gonna
Yeah,
be
I
together.
agree with you
Somebody
on
Yeah,
got
that.
you
to
I
don't
don't
be
think I can
dipping
do
your
that.
ink, and you don't dip your pen in that company ink, because then when y'all get upset, you have a like Nathan blow up with the tacos. You got to go to work and look and do a presentation with them.
The tacos. No, he ate them tacos. That's the problem.
Look, I'm with him. Look, I'm tired of these people on these shows arguing when it's around food. Val and Johnny always fighting when they
Oh my
just sit
God.
down to eat. And then, no, I'm gonna eat. I'm like Mirla. Okay, stuff my face. Okay,
Don't ever be like Mirla for anything.
Don't be a
Be
Mirla.
somebody else.
Be something
okay.
else.
When
Right. Be somebody
that
else.
is a
Don't ever be a
married
Mirla.
that is a married at first sight reference.
Mhm.
Check the prior videos.
It's an insider.
Mhm. Okay, so I'm mad that y'all really not feeling Nathan's growth. Okay, all right. I'm solo
I
dolo
am.
yet
I
again.
am.
Okay.
I'm
His
feeling
growth
his
is
growth.
incomplete,
I'm
just like
just
his beard.
sad for him.
You wrong with that, Brenda.
I say that again. I missed it.
His growth is incomplete, just like his beard.
Yeah. Mhm.
He's a
You
little
are
rough.
going so hard.
everybody
what,
can't.
though?
Everybody can't have a Chris Sean beard. Ooh,
No,
did
but you know
anybody
what
see
though?
Prince
That's
Sean
the
is coming
African.
back though?
That's the
Everybody,
African in them.
But
Prince
when it
Sean
comes
is
to
coming back.
Nathan, I think I'm probably more attracted to the true character because I follow him on Instagram. So when you
Mhm.
see who he really is, that's probably more attractive.
Mm.
Whenever I look at him, I see the red hair. I think of Malcolm X.
Mhm.
The
Mm.
red
Have a
hair.
little
His hair is
blondie
kind
thing
of
going on.
it's kind of
Sandy.
patchy.
No,
Kind of
the
sandy
color.
brown.
The color.
Yeah.
It's
It's
It-
kind
I
of like
don't want to say the
brownish.
word before somebody get a little offended.
Yeah, don't
And
get
dirty
offended.
brown.
Don't offend me.
I'm not offending you.
No.
Oh.
No.
It ain't gonna be me because I don't do yellow. Yellow make clear. I don't do like.
Say yellow, make clear.
His hair is a little strong.
I can't. I can't
Yeah.
even with
He's in the
Right,
4C
But
section.
you
I'll
know,
say that.
you
No,
got the
it's
four
kind of Brillo.
C's
I
going
mean,
on.
it's
He's got
Brillo
the four
Pattish.
C's going on, and
Yeah.
it's worse because he has the blondish red tone. So it's gonna make it even look a little more croppier and dry.
He needs
The
some,
crop is dry
beard
looking.
oil for real.
You said crop is dry.
No, but it's because of the color of the hair. It's
I'm
I
not
used
even
to
looking.
have that. I was him, and I'm so glad my children did not get that. I was very afraid to have little yellow little boys. I'm so glad they came out.
I'm just
'Cause
saying.
I was him.
I'm not looking at his hair on the head. I'm looking at that
The
beard,
beard.
that patch. The beard
Yeah.
says a lot.
Yeah.
It
You
does.
ain't even
Like I
brushing
could,
that.
I need. He's not consistent.
I don't think he's doing anything to try to help that beard. He
That's
ain't
the
brushing
That's
problem.
why he was that's why he was a
nothing.
good fit for Issa at the beginning, because that is her type. That is Issa's type. He had the
Does he?
whole he's her to me, Issa is I don't know what's the proper word for Issa's style, but he kind of fitted to me more than Lawrence did physically, like, you know.
More than Daniel.
Daniel didn't look like
Kaluuya.
that. Daniel had a nice
Kaluuya.
little fade and he had a nice lineup. Now, even when Lawrence went through his little rough patch, even he knew to go to the barber shop and get it cleaned up.
But Issa likes the people that are kind of alternative lifestyle.
We don't know what she like. That's the problem. Her
But
man
she's
been looking all
inconsistent.
over. She got
Uh-huh.
TSA Bay. Remember TSA Bay?
Mhm.
Remember the one dude she went on a date with when she was like, I'm a kiss. And they just real random. She just pick out a box.
Wait,
Yeah,
what
they
she
all
say?
different.
What she say?
Just saying, she real random to me. We don't know what she really like. What's the true attractive
She
person that
looks
she
at
like?
their hearts, okay?
Whatever. A heart. Before you look at the heart, you gotta look at the face. We're
For
not
real.
looking through the chest.
I
'Cause
wonder if she one
ooh.
of these people that like them. That happens.
Oh,
Oh, like the people that
but
like them.
that has to
Mhm.
do with
Yeah.
insecurity.
But you
Mhm.
know what? No, that was me when I was young. I
Me
like
too.
that's probably the whole story of my first child's father. I liked him the way he liked me. I ain't never liked that man. Never did.
He was odd.
Really?
Like the
He,
way he
he
liked
did
me.
look. I was like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause you knew that
Hey.
wasn't my
Yeah.
type.
I admit that. Like,
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Do we have any parting words? I cannot.
Parting words
We,
are
we
Issa,
didn't
get
do any.
Issa,
Sorry.
show some consistency. Besides, you know what? She is showing consistency on her newfound job. She is consistent on that.
As she should.
So that is consistent in her personal love life. Nah, get it together.
I think that she needs to gonna have to come to terms that, she was filling a void when she got with Nathan, and she's going to have to admit to Nathan that there's still some unsettled things with Lawrence.
After she done got this man to open up his soul. That's why I feel so bad for the light skin.
Open his soul to her. Mm-mm.
He did say he loved her.
I love you
And,
too. I
and that
love you
he's
too.
not leaving. And that he's not leaving. So
Hey,
now
I love you too.
you better
dang,
get
you
them
would
loose
make me
rocks
feel
you got in
good
the
about it now.
backyard and put them in the
Oh.
microwave.
He'll
What
be
you say?
better off. He'll be okay. He'll live.
What you
He'll
say,
be all
BB?
right. What he
What you
gonna
say,
do?
BB?
She gonna kill him. Oh, he gonna be
That's
hurting.
what I'm
He
saying. Now
gonna
you done
go
made me
back.
feel bad. I
He
did
gonna have
not
to
know
go
that.
back on his
Yes.
medication.
He is
We
on
Yes.
it.
don't
He
pity
has to
that.
take
We
that for
don't
life.
pity that.
He
He
gonna
gotta take
take that
meds for
anyway.
life.
But
Anyway,
no,
it's
I
for
do feel
life.
bad. I do
Okay.
feel bad for
You
him.
know
I
what?
that's I mean that's I'm sorry because she is going to have to. She's going to finally have to. The only thing I think maybe he'll be happy is like, okay, well at least you consistent now, but you got to get consistent on my ass. You just like you just
No, no. Remember last season when was it last season or the season before? I don't know. One of the seasons, and when she was like, "I'm gonna go back and try with my ex," and he was like, "That dude that did this to you," blah blah. He
That
started
was
off
last
getting,
season.
so he
Mhm.
started off with the whole negativity, right?
Mhm.
And then this when he came in with that whole, trying to, some could take it as a guilt trip or trying to get her back in, when I was on disappeared because I found out I was bipolar, blah, blah, blah. But you was just talking about my ex, who I told you we kind of trying to work it out. We're seeing where it goes. But you came through like, hey, because Issa gonna listen to her, not have any judgment
that
about
still
him
helps
being
me move.
which is good. And so then all of a sudden, fast forward when she said, I love you, y'all been together as friends for a whole year. Why could you respond quickly? If that's your friend, then you can say, I love you to my friend. If
Because he said
th-
he ain't never
Friend. He
said
ain't
that
never
to
had that
anybody.
before.
He said
that's
he
your
never said.
friend,
But
It
that's not
don't
he's not saying
matter.
it in
ain't no
friendship
but,
mode.
ain't no
He's
but.
not he's not saying it in friendship mode.
But see, they
And
shouldn't.
he know that.
Neither one of them. Y'all should be dropping them L's.
They
Period.
For
shouldn't have
real.
though.
Okay,
They
because
Already
do
the
love
only
disclosed.
each
L I
other.
see coming,
I
the
love you
only
as a
L I see
friend.
coming with them is a loss. Okay, that's it. It's a loss. Okay.
I love you as a friend. I love you. I love you. You're my friends. And it's rare I say
Iva,
that.
what's your
It's
prediction? You gave your you give your prediction because this one right here, I'm about to put these two over here on mute because
One
they
turn.
on three 3010 tonight.
I
Okay.
didn't forget about. Remember, I used to call him Hate Nate. Remember, because he was hating. I ain't forgot about that Nate.
Ja, you got
Got
any
me.
parting words?
Actually, I wouldn't even not like him because of that.
Did anybody catch when Tiffany said that she was looking forward to getting a rock massage at the spa and
Issa said I got some
Issa
rocks
said she got some
outside.
loose rocks
Right. No, ma'am.
outside. I could put them in the microwave for you.
I'm like, I heard that. So why would you put them nasty rocks outside in the microwave?
Oh my
I mean, I say
God.
some
You weren't
corny
gonna put
stuff
them in the
too.
microwave.
Don't get me wrong. I'll come up with some corny, goofy stuff. That's a whole nother level.
That was funny
Mm-mm.
though. That was funny. It
Mhm.
wasn't that many one-liners this week.
It
No.
was. It
But
was.
who was in her DM? She said Daniel Kaluuya was in her DM.
Yes.
Oh, she say,
Yes.
bitch, you lying. You messaged him first. I was getting a jump on it. I was getting a jump.
Yes.
And that's when she started calling Lawrence. And she said, why you calling Lawrence? She said, like Kelly said, I gotta get a jump on it. That's why she called Lawrence.
That's what it was.
Oh Lord. Okay.
So
And then
that
when she
goes to
came back,
show that maybe I really don't love Nate because I'm still trying to get a jump on Lawrence.
she doesn't love
And
Nate.
while she was drinking, because you know what they say
We can
about
tell the truth, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. That like that questions game. Well, not in Belinda's shower, but
No.
That sounded
Oh,
bad.
hell.
You need a redo.
I do.
But wait a minute, and then wait a minute. So did they text the lawyer or not?
No,
They didn't
I don't
text.
think she ever got around to it.
Okay.
I thought she did.
I don't know. I know they were trying to figure out what to say.
I think she did text him.
Mm.
uh,
Mhm.
Well, they
well,
encouraged
we
that,
might
but
see
they
next
wasn't trying to
week.
encourage nothing to do
Right.
with Lawrence.
Oh,
Right.
Lord, okay.
So why y'all think Krishan is coming back to Issa with his tail between his legs?
Is that what you think he was doing?
That's
yeah.
exactly what I think he was doing.
What did
That's
you-
Because she
exactly
hit
what I
something
think he
big
was
because some
doing.
money coming. So maybe
know
something
why?
happened.
You know why? You know
Why?
why? I will tell you why.
And what she did for him.
Because like I said a couple weeks ago, your shit would not be sold out if it wasn't for me. So why you going bad on me? And now your shit ain't selling.
But also the white man ate it all up. Okay, so he did a little bit too much. I understand. To me, this thing was going on and do what he wanted to do. It should have just been left there and let Issa to show Issa that okay, I could still be me and it could still be received, and that was enough. He been doing too much.
Mm-hmm. And now he need her back. So now he has to go back. So that's what she doing, a little whack rap in the mirror, right? But yeah, we knowing that she's getting her back. But yeah, he had to come back. But I guess that's part of growth, right? Because he is coming back to her, right? And she learned from that. So maybe now that they did the quote unquote sellout one the first time, now she can represent him better and put more of his ideas out there and introduce him to the dude, because now the white dude will be like, all right, bet, we trusted you. This is like the sophomore album, right? First album, you got to do what we say. Now sophomore album, let's go. And he might get more and she'll get better representation. And, that's
Well, I sure
that'll
wasn't
work
mad
out.
to see him coming back, child.
Oh, me either, honey. Whew.
I
I've been
can
How much
do
missing
without
bandana
him.
can you
like old
sell?
slave, like Ralph Angel. So I'd rather see him on
I've been
Paradise.
missing him on
Queen Sugar.
TV.
I can do without seeing no more.
But how much bandana can you sell though?
Girl.
In LA, that's the culture. Please,
In
they
LA,
eat that up.
Joey, stop.
We done already had this conversation.
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't want a bandana outfit.
You don't.
Joey,
watching
this
Chris
young
Brown
generation,
videos the other day.
monkey see, monkey do, and that's how it's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about you, Jonay, because I watched I can't remember what Chris Brown video came on, and he
And
had
he
on
had
the
that
whole
mess on
red
too.
bandana outfit, and I said, I should send this to Jonay.
I know people was kicking it. They was wearing it.
And I bet you so many people bought that outfit after
Abercrombie
It
and
was
probably
recent
did.
too. It was the one. It was the one with him and Drake. What was that? No Guidance. That was recent. So that was just like 2 years ago.
So, Jonay, you're alone, even though I'm not gonna wear a bandana. But
No,
I'm
you're
alone.
Jonay.
Mm-mm. I ain't wearing no bandana. Blue, red, green, white.
All right. Well,
Not even on my head.
we have covered all four corners of this episode.
we
Okay.
have.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a
Y'all
minute,
still.
let me, last question though. So did you guys feel more fulfilled from this episode? Because like in Belinda's words, they have been lay on. So did you guys feel more
Lay on.
Mhm.
You gotta drag it
did.
out.
It made me sad because it
That
just made me
real
realize,
Creole.
like, damn, we really about to shut it down.
Yeah. I mean,
did.
it was okay. I got a little bit from it. I got the girlfriend's vibe from
This
it.
I don't think that
We
is not
we
my
needed
best
it.
season. I'm just gonna say it. I'm put it out there.
Mm-mm.
This has not been my best season.
I think we also have a lot of high expectations because we know that it's going to be the end. I think it might have been okay if it would have just ended at the end and would have been like, wait a minute, what you mean it's not coming back? And then, we'd
Yeah,
have
like
had to just
girlfriends.
sit with those, girl, right. We'd have
Mhm.
just had to sit with those episodes. But
Yeah,
knowing that this is the end, I think that we are kind of expecting,
we do
I
have
don't
high
know.
expectations for it. We do. We do.
We
And
need to
you,
put some money on the predictions on the end, like we do with Meredith. Well, we didn't even get to do it with Married at First Sight, but
Oh my
we need
God.
to, because I'm telling y'all, she's not gonna end up with nobody. She's gonna
I'm
end up with a
voting
job.
with the cliffhanger that Lovey predicted.
mhm,
Ooh, she gonna have
mhm.
people in her DMs. She gonna get so hated, so dragged on TV. She don't care, but she gonna get
But it
dragged.
doesn't matter. She's already working on another project, Issa.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Mhm.
So
It's okay. Hey, it is what it is. We just gonna have to live with it. I mean, like
I'm
she
just gonna.
said,
I'm interested in hearing her voice as being Spider Woman. Are they gonna use her voice or somebody else? Because she got a voice.
Hmm.
a definitely identifiable one.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mhm.
She's gonna be
Mhm.
Spider Woman.
Hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
missed that. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She's
In this new movie that's coming out on Christmas.
Yeah.
N-
So
Is
they
it
don't
this
matter
one
what. I don't know when it's coming
or is
out,
it
but
the
it
next
don't matter
one?
what they say about her. She's about to be the first Black Spider Woman. So
Hmm.
I just watched Spider Man not too long ago, the cartoon. It wasn't that great.
Not my children.
On that, you know what? And on that note, we're done.
And sing.
Right. Right. I need a
I'm
clap
just
for it.
saying. I mean, the voice of her too. My Spidey senses. I was like, ugh.
Oh
Third,
my God.
at the third episode, I was like, I can't do her no more.
All right,
I can see
everyone.
her in it though. I can.
Thank you for tuning in for yet another week. What are your predictions for the next 3 episodes? We're almost to the end. We have approximately a couple more weeks, 3 more weeks till the finale. We're done. Let us know. Join the chat. Join us here on popbreak.com, popbreak TV, as well as all social media platforms under Live, Laugh, and Lovey. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Bye.